Valley with City Boy Blues. This is a priority prepay, which is like a fast pass at Disneyland for Robert. So double flat on the tuning. You know Motley tune that way pretty much all the time. And yeah, we're gonna break this down for you, Robert. All the parts that you just heard. It's got that kind of Dawkins sound on the beginning. Killer song. I forgot about this one until you asked me to do it. 12 D and G. I would bar it, or you can do index middle, but it's a little bit cramped like that. But you're gonna start with those two and pivot between that and a palm mute off the open E back and forth. So it's 2.5 times. Think of it that way for this one. Okay, then kind of repeat that, but we're going to start with a palm muted open E, but it's 11D and 12G. So if we're barring, we would just scoot this back and then drop the middle to 12G. And now it's palm mute open E, hit the D and G, and that's going to go. So now we've got 3 complete, you know. I look at 1 time as like, and it's that times 3. Okay, now we're just taking the root. What Mick's doing is going from this okay, but the secondary note stays at 12G. So on this one it's 10D, 12G, and you're gonna go palm mute open E and then into the D and G together. 2 times, but check it out, this is a little different. After the second time, quick rest, don't palm mute the open E, hit the chord again, and slide that chord, just a trail off slide, you know, heading into the next direction, which is, I'm gonna show you what he does right now. So slide to around 3rd and 5th fret, you know, moderate tempo slide. Open E twice. Think of it as like you got once a rest and then open 2, 3, and then 5, 4 on the A. I would use pinky in 3rd and then rest. Just stick your hand over the string. So, and then you just start that riff over. That goes 3 times. Okay, so after that, then your 3rd one that goes. I want to show you that. So open E, 7A, open E, 5A. So you have and then back to 7A. Rest and then trail off slide, just like a whole step back. All right, so then you'll go open on the low E, 5, 7A, and then this is a repeat of the end of the last section. So. Four times, but the 4th one we cut off the last note. You're gonna end on the 5A and go right into the 3rd fret low E, half step bend, and open 2 A, D, just a power chord twice. Back to the bend on 3E, and back to the chord. So it's, and then no bend, 3E into the chord again, chord again. So we have, you do that twice. So 2 times with the bend, 2 times without. 5, 7, AD, slide to 7, 9, so it's a whole step ascending slide. Once you get there, hit the chord with your index. Robert, make sure you're muting the low E string. He's doing some fret hand muting, so you're gonna go wrist string muting. You're gonna go down, up, you gotta relieve the pressure. So you don't want that. If it's down, it still sounds good, but it's not what he's doing. So I even dropped the middle just to get a secured, nice mute sound. And then you hit the chord. So it's down, up, down on the chord again. There's that word again, chord again. And then repeat that whole slide section twice. So you got. Okay, that is a section, because you're going to repeat all this again. Okay, that's the second time, right? You're going to do it 4 times total, and then that's going to lead you into this. And so it's 2A, bar the 4th fret on the D, G, and B with your 3rd finger. Hit the A, D. If you hit the G, it's fine. And then palm mute the A and D, and drop the pinky to 5th fret B. It's a suspended chord. That's what that's called. Technically, it's an A suspended, but if we were standard tuned, this would be a B suspended. So you'll go. So when that's dropped, you can hit strings 5, 4, 3, and 2, and then lift the pinky off and hit them all again. So it's, if you want to take the root off, like, but it's probably the full thing. Open to A, D. When you do stuff like this, if you want an extra note in that chord, it's totally fine, man. If you want to borrow the 2nd fret to where you're hitting the G with it, and then hit A, D, G, that's fine. So then open 2, 3 on the low E, 5A, and then open 2, 3 on the low E. So it's similar to the earlier riff, it's just altered on the end. And then the last part. Open E twice to 4A. Then go open E to 5A. So you got, I think Mick puts a little vibrato on some of those. And some pinch. 2 more opens, split with the rest. And then 4A, open E, 5A, open A, and then 4, 5 on the A. So that together is this. If you memorize that, you've got the rest of this. You're going to play the same thing but on the A and D string. Then you're going to go back and play it on the E and A. Back to the A and D. Back to the E and A. And end it with, remember we did this A suspended? Or the A to the A suspended? And that's it. So there you go. Fun riffs, huh? Like super fun. I'm glad you had me do this because I forgot about this song. People sometimes forget about the Theater of Pain album, and there's been negative reviews on it, but there's certain people out there that it's their favorite Motley album. So anyways, yeah, that was fun. Take your time. If you get stuck on anything, let me know, but I think you're going to be just fine, buddy. And we'll talk to you soon. Priority prepay. It's the fast pass. You get your lesson up ASAP within a matter of days. See you guys.